Welcome to synapses. As we all know, there are thousands and thousands of diseases out there. And not surprisingly, some of the diseases are so rare and we don't even know they exist, including the doctors. Well, 7. Alice in Wonderland Syndrome. Remember the movie Alice in Wonderland? It was adapted by the famous 19th century novel Alice's Adventures in Wonderland. Lewis Carroll, which is the author of the novel, was suffering from severe episodes of migraines. There is some speculation that Carroll may have written the story using his own direct experience with Alice in Wonderland Syndrome. So, what is Alice in Wonderland Syndrome? Just like what Alice has experienced in the movie, it affects your perception. It affects your vision, which makes things to become smaller, larger, closer, or further away than they actually are. Hallucination of expansion, reduction, or distortion of their own body image can be seen in this patient. That is why they would think they are shrinking or certain parts of their body is growing larger. They also can experience hallucination of either swarms of small animals or isolated groups of larger animals appear in front of them, which is also described vividly in this novel. Catamanial Pneumothorax. After puberty, women start their menstrual cycle. If fertilization of ovum did not occur, uterine wall shed, and menstruation is therefore occurred. In very rare occasion, some women will have uterine tissue in their thoracic cavity, mainly the pleural region. These are lungs. The blue region is the pleural cavity. So imagine every month you bleed inside the pleural cavity. It is a disaster. It is going to cause your lungs collapse. This condition is known as Catamanial Pneumothorax, and this is a medical emergency. Treeman Syndrome.
I'm Groot. I am Groot. I'm Groot. I am Groot.
So what?
I am Groot. I am Groot!
Treeman Syndrome is an extremely rare hereditary skin disorder. It is associated with high risk of skin cancer because they are more susceptible to human papilloma virus, HPV. Because of the uncontrolled HPV infection, patients' skin will have exophytic growth like tree bark, particularly on the hands and feet. Sadly, there is no cure for this disease yet. Fibro dysplasia ossificans progressiva. Bone man. Again, extremely rare. It turns your muscle, ligament, fibrous tissues into bone. If you experience any injury to the joint or muscle, they will become bones. And if you do surgery to remove the bone, you are going to get tons of bone forming. Because of formation of bone, their movement will be restricted. They cannot open their mouth fully. As time passes by, they can have difficulty in breathing because of extra bone formation at the ribcage, and that compresses the lungs. Marie Antoinette Syndrome. C'est la vie. During the French Revolution, Queen Marie Antoinette was being captured during the event Flight to Valence. Her hair turned into stark white, and some even claims that this wasn't the first occasion where Antoinette's hair turned white. Marie Antoinette Syndrome was named after her, and this is due to enormous level of emotional stress, which affects the pigmentation of hair. Well, look at the bright side, you don't have to bleach your hair anymore. Thank you for watching. If you like my channel, remember to hit the thumbs up button and subscribe. See you in the next video. Peace out.